Hey guys, you're most welcome to this first ninja video tutorial with the OSP Pro. Hey guys, sorry for the previous videos. I've been not so much making videos, but this time I'm back. Now let's get started. Otherwise, let's get in. You're most welcome. This is OSP Pro. You guys, if you know you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, just subscribe so that we get ourselves long in for the next videos. So in this new video, we're looking into learning up Node.js from scratch, and we're going to be looking into coming up with APIs, applications, and how to even to host Node.js. So if you know this is your first time to learn Node.js, you can actually subscribe to our new Node.js class that's coming soon from OSP Academy. You get? I'm going to be sharing up the link later on shortly. In the other way around, it's coming soon. So I have the courses going to be coming soon, and also having a courses that's also taking place at OSP Academy headquarters, that's in Kampala. And whoever wants to do these courses online with us, not just crash course, feel free to register and feel free to inbox in. I'll share the details with you. Now, in simple term, I'm going to be talking about Node.js. What's it? Not just like you see the way JavaScript behaves, the way you see how we write in JavaScript, but the good thing with the Node.js is that it tends to deal in something called packages. It tends to do something much of packing up something. For example, Node.js gives us chance to deal as complete main stack developer or something of that stilted, whereby we expect to have Node.js as a complete back end, as using it in the back end, but maybe you're building up code completely in JavaScript. That's the good thing with Node.js. And you can communicate directly with the databases, depending on any which you want to use, either MongoDB, either Postgres, or you're going to be using MySQL itself. It'll be so fine to use one. Now let me just get this started and don't waste much of your time. So the first thing first is to go into the download page, which is just that. So in simple term, it's called nodejs.org, which is an organization that manage up and enable you to download Node.js into your PC. I recommend to use this one because that's so far I think it's the latest by the time I'm making up this video, and still also on my PC. So when you just click here download, boop, I should have been in a position to have Node.js downloading for you. It's not too heavy, just 25 MBs. I expect it to download for you successfully, and you should be in a position to have it. Now I'm not going to wait for that download because I already have one downloaded on my PC and I already have it installed. Okay, so on the other way around, what I just need to let you know, not just when you're installing it, you don't need to worry. You just need to tap next. Um, you don't need to worry adding it to terminal. By default, Node.js tends to be added for you, and even tends to download for you, install for you. Actually, tends to download most of the dependencies and modules that you're going to be expecting to be used or expect to use in the term of development. So I don't want to waste so much of your time there. Let me just type to print with you some little bit of hello world with Node.js, and we'll walk through, get ourselves for the next video. So this is it. Just come in here, and I hope you know some little bit of terminal, so that shouldn't be so much hard for you. So in simple term here, this is to go to Node.js. Like I've said, in simple term, Node.js gives you a chance to deal with something called Node Package Manager, which enables us to install and run any package, any Node application. Like talk of JavaScript, I mean talk of most of the JavaScript libraries and frameworks, we use Node npm. So meaning Node.js is the core all of these other big programming languages that later on maybe you will find yourself much interested in after maybe not just using it maybe on your back end. So I think that would be so much good for you. So I said Node.js gives you a chance to deal with a Node package manager, which is very good for you to install up modules. And if you try to check here around, it gives you a chance to run up, to install, npm install, maybe npm test, npm run, npm command, depending on whatever you want. Maybe npm help. If you want some help from there, it definitely gives you, depending on what you specific help you want it to give you out. So I don't want to waste much time. Maybe just break up something little within Node. So if you want to run up Node application directly from Node, you don't waste much time there. You just need to type Node itself. So this gives you directly to the ground to start building up application based on Node. Or if maybe you already have a Node project, maybe independently, you just need to type Node and then you specifically give the project. And on the other note, I request in some extent, if you already know your green completely in Node.js and you've never learned Node.js, or sorry, you're green completely in JavaScript application, I request to some extent, to some slight extent, if possible, try to learn a little bit of core JavaScript itself. If you know you really need me to also have some time for that, please feel free, and I can as well give you a chance for that and maybe make videos over that. And that's it. So on the other way around, you just need to come up with, if you want to come up with a start learning of Node.js, just type, if to make Node.js application, just type Node and we'll give you a chance to go in. And in, please, I'm not in Python, I'm in JavaScript. So here just type console.log. So this gives you a chance to log out or to print out something you want. Maybe hello world, whatever you want to come up with. Maybe hello world here. Okay, so this is going to give us a chance to print for us undefined, which is just an hello world application that we're trying to break down or trying to give it as an output. Maybe you're trying to say maybe I don't know whether it's going to work out for you, but in simple time, if you're trying to say maybe a is equals to 5, and then maybe you say, it gives you definitely what you want. And then you say maybe say console for me dot maybe log, and you're trying to say maybe a plus c, what's the output? Which is 7. So it's, in a simple time, just that keep it in mind that in a simple time, I'm trying to find as a constant, which some of you guys maybe know that something like that. If you remember, so if you try to say maybe console for me log for me that, which definitely is going to be x, I expect to have that. So in simple time, you can as well so define your constant, which just constant, anything that you want to come up with. Or maybe you can also use the Node.js version of it, which can be maybe y equals to maybe 5, whatever you want to come up with. You say that's it. So if you try to print y whenever you're printing, or maybe you're trying to just say maybe console for me, maybe log. Remember, JavaScript gives you a chance to come up and building up your things depending on what you want to come up with. And in being long term, we shall be looking at ourselves coming up with several things within, and that's it. So in simple terms, JavaScript is so much the way a little bit of much how we can see Python related. You don't need to much find sometimes defining up constants to come up with most of the things. Defining just in simple term, you may either define your constant if you want or variable if you want, or you can just pass directly. But it's a good practice to always define it as maybe a constant to always let your project know what you're going to be doing next. Otherwise, let's tune ourselves for the next video, which I'm going to be walking you through on how to start coming up with a simple JavaScript Node.js application. Otherwise, thanks for watching this short video. If you know you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, this is the time for you to do one. Thank you.